Hello! So, we are going to be streaming the forest farm. I actually like the forest farm. It has some water sources so you can do, fishing. It's not quite as fancy as the river farm. So let's, no, there we go. Okay, we're gonna skip a little bit of this quickness. Oh, let's change my shirt. I like that white shirt. That was a cute one. Oh, there it is. There we go. What did I do? No, close that out. Shoot. Technology. Well, no, my stream went away. Okay, we'll figure this out. This is okay. This is my first day streaming. I did some test streams last weekend, so we're figuring it out still. That's okay. Okay, come on. I think I clicked a tab button there. Yeah, I figured out how to update my YouTube so I can post my streaming videos on YouTube. I like that the Twitch gives you like it gives you a highlights feature, so I can take like a 3-hour stream and I can kind of shorten it and compress it down into just like the highlights. So I can, this beginning part where we're figuring stuff out, I can kind of skip that when I post it. We're just gonna skip intro because I'm getting tired of this intro. Watching it however many times. Okay. Basically, Grandpa leaves you a farm, and when you're a kid, and then it streams forward 20 years later, and you're working in a tiny little cubicle in Joja Mart, and you open up the letter that he gave you 20 years ago, and it says, go live in my farm and have a happy life, so on and so forth. So, okay, let's see. First thing you want to do is check the weather, make sure it looks nice tomorrow. Oh, it says it's going to rain all day tomorrow. Yikes, that stinks. Okay, fortune teller. The spirits are very happy. Although I guess raining's pretty nice because then, you don't have to water your crops. One less thing to do. Living off the land, it gives you kind of some general tips for how to play. Okay, so here you are. You are outside. You have a forest farm. The first thing that you want to do is kind of clear this land. Oh my gosh. Yikes. I forgot to select the farm again. Oh my gosh. What a nightmare. Okay, well, let's try this again. You know what? This is great though, because every time I do this, I'm gonna get that much faster. Exit to title, new game. Okay, we'll do this part first. So this is a standard farm. Lots of land. You get one little puddle of water that you can refill your farm water bucket at. The Riverland farm, it gives you lots of rivers. So you think less room for buildings, less room for crops, but more water. So you can fish. I like the farm, the wilderness farm, because you get, let's see, this one, the forest farm. I like the forest farm because you get like a little lake on your property. You have a little bit less farming land, but you don't need a ton. If you want to diversify, you want to have time to do crops and animals and foraging and so on and so forth. So I'm going to select forest, whimsy girl, whimsy farm. We're going to just have to seriously edit this video before I post it on YouTube. And I can do like a highlights video on Twitch and delete this one. What's cool is the Twitch allows you it saves all of your videos for 14 days, unless you're a Twitch Prime member, and then it saves them for 60 days. I'm not. So, there. That one's cool. And skip intro. Dog, name, farm, cool. All of this. we're done. Perfect. Cool. No. Okay, I get parsnip seeds. And I get to read Getting Started, Cultivate and Harvest a Parsnip, and Introductions. Meet people. Cool. Okay, that sounds like a plan. We're going to watch the TV to check our weather tomorrow. Oh, beautiful sunny day tomorrow. There we go. That's perfect. Fortune teller. Spirits are in a good humor today. Again, with the spirits, if they're in a good humor, when you're in the mine, you get more treasure and less monsters, and so on and so forth for the opposite. Living off the land is a little mini tutorial on each different thing. Today they're going to talk about chopping and foraging and how important that is. Okay, here we go. So now if you come down here with, oh gosh, I gotta get through all this clutter and rubbish. With a forest farm, here you go. You've got a lake right there. So you can fish there. And that's a great kind of way to improve your fishing on your property. So when you're cutting stuff down, this hay, try not to cut as much of it, cut as little of it down as possible. It's actually really neat. It is what feeds your farm animals. So your cows, your chickens. But you can't save it until you get a silo. So the silo actually, here I have it written down here. Oh, the silo costs, it's 100 gold, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 5 copper. So, you have to get some money. But once you get that built, then you can, every time you cut, every couple of grass stalks you cut down are going to leave you some hay, which, you could buy the hay if you want from the lady who sells the farm animals, but she sells it for like $50 a piece. So it's almost prohibitively expensive. Also a cool feature, the tools, using your tools, you can go and click through which tool you want to use, or you can use the scroll on your mouse is actually, I find, is a lot easier. There's a learning curve, but once you get into it, so again, you don't want to clear too much of this, just bare minimum, because, right here at the beginning, your resources are, as far as energy, are pretty low. Also, this, if you just come through and you thin it like that, all of these will grow more. So if you cut them down completely, you're kind of, shooting yourself in the foot here. So let's do this. Also, the first time I played, you kind of want to use, this is your main farming spot, so you kind of want to use up as much of it as you can. Once you get some of the fancier sprinklers, you're going to want to have just a certain shape of land. But in the meantime, use what you have. No, also I got some wild seeds. Now, if you look, wild seeds, you can see you've got your, one type of grass and another type of grass. There's a third style that gives you wild seeds. Let's see if I can find one here. There's usually 1 or 2 lying around. Well, I'll point it out next time we see it. This big log, you have to upgrade your axe, obviously, to do that. So upgrading your tools typically costs a couple thousand, along with, if you're going from normal to copper, you need 5 copper bars. If you're going to silver, you need silver bars. Let's plant our parsnip. I like that you can stand in any 3 by 3 section and reach everything around you. So again, this is my first official day streaming, so I will be on until about 3:30. I may have, a bathroom break in there, but in the meantime, we're gonna have fun times. So if you can't hear me, just let me know. I just got a new Blue Yeti. It's actually it's a microphone, and it's got like a pop screen. So we'll see if it works or not. I think it's working. It's going to be silly if it's not. And I'm just using my computer microphone. So I've got this stuff planted. Also, the first thing that you want to build as far as collecting resources is you want to cut down some trees. Actually, I'm going to leave that tree. Oh, here it is. So this is the grass that gives you a wild seed. So, yep, you cut it down, you got a wild seed. So right now, you only have so much space. You've got these, 12 tabs to put tools and materials that you're holding in. So obviously you want to upgrade that first. Let's see, you want to cut down some trees. You need 50 wood to build a chest. A chest is going to give you somewhere to put the grass and the wood and the stone. If you can sell it. It's not worth a ton. You get like one a piece for them. You really do want to save it because you can use it for those building materials. So I'm only going to cut down some of these trees. I want to leave them kind of visible because you can get a tapper, which is, think like maple syrup. You're going to plug it into a tree, and there's 3 kinds of trees, and they each give you a different kind of material. And it's every 4 to 5 days. But, again, it's something better than nothing. The tappers are only 40 wood and 2 copper, so they're really quite reasonable. Don't cut down your bushes if you can help it, because they are going to produce berries here. I think each spring, summer, and fall, a different kind of berry gets produced. And, you just have to walk around them. Also, these trees, they actually spread. You can come here and dig it up. Oh wait, where did it go? Nope, we didn't get it. The trees will drop seeds so that they can... Oh, there we have 50 wood. And we're almost out of energy. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The energy is quite finite. You can do adventures. There's like a special berry that you can buy or win for completing an achievement, and it increases your stamina. But that's not something you're going to get right away. So now that we have our seeds planted and our ground is tilled and watered, we built our chest so we have somewhere to put stuff, we are going to go out and forage and look for forage materials and talk to people so we can get that achievement through. Later on in the season, there's going to be like an earthquake, and it will open up a kind of a doorway to a spa north of your farm. And that is really, really useful because once your energy is out, it's gone. You can get it back by eating food, but a lot of the things that you're going to get early in the game, you really want to sell so you can get some money and buy materials and stuff. Oh, look, it's a calendar. So this gives you the calendar whose birthday it is. For spring, at least, it seems that a lot of people do well with a daffodil as a present. They like it pretty decently well. And that's a forage item, so it's easy to get and easy to give. Oh, it's Leah. So everyone says two unique phrases. Here, let's come around and say hi to him. Yeah, 2 unique phrases. So you want to talk to someone. Let's do some beans. Let's see. Does he have fertilizer? Does he sell it right now? No, he doesn't. Okay. You can make fertilizer from fish and from shells. And that's actually really good. There's different types, but I don't think we have the crafting and recipe to it yet. So we're going to do a couple of beans and let's do some tulips, some kale, some jazz. So yeah, here you can buy grass starter. Obviously you don't really want to, because if you can leave that grass on your property, there we go. Darn it, we don't have cauliflower. Well, it's okay. We'll come back and buy some cauliflower in a little bit here. Ooh, wait, yeah. So in friendship, right, every time you talk to someone, you gain 20 friendship, and that only happens once a day. If you give them a gift, you kind of get a range of, depending on how much they like the gift, you can go anywhere from 20 all the way up to 120 friendship points. If you walk past someone without talking to them, you lose 2 friendship points, and that only happens once a day. But to get someone up from 0 hearts to 1 heart, and then every heart after that is 250 points. So, oh, she's talking a lot. Okay. So you really want to kind of stay on top of that. I actually, the very first time I played, I didn't put any effort into friendshipping anyone the first year. I just kind of did my own thing and farmed. And I mean, it's not like they're going to go below 0 hearts. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. We really are looking for, we want some daffodils, because those are going to be the handy things that we hold on to and use to give people as gifts. So we really need to find some of those. So this is around the big lake south of your farm. Oh, there's some dandelions. And this is the wizard, his little hut. He lives up here. It's locked. You can hear someone inside. He doesn't come out. I think there's a cutscene later where you'll meet him. Yeah, so spring 15 to spring 18, I think, not all of these bushes, but a handful of, you know, every 1 out of 4 or 5 bushes is going to have berries on it. And that's just a 3-day event, so you definitely want to forage as many berries as you can. There's some cool upgrades, like as you get playing and you level up your, level up your farming, your foraging skill. I think this one you can every time you reach a level 5 and level 10, you get 2 different options to customize your skills. So the one I selected the very first time I played was to get multiple forage items. So when you go to pick up a dandelion, you get 2. When you go to pick up berries from a bush, you get 4 or 3 instead of 1 or 2. That's a fun one. It's 7:30 p.m. Let's see if there are any shells on the beach. Oh, this is cool. If you see these worms here, you can find stuff. Oh, shoot. My inventory is full. Darn it. Well, okay. So clay. You want to get clay because you need the clay to build the silo. Our inventory is full. I have to go back. Actually, I need to plant this stuff anyway. I probably don't have enough to plant it. We'll see. I always forget how slow it is when you have to walk. Once you get a horse, things go so much faster. Yeah. So there's a lot of running around. Let's get a drink here. Okay. Yikes, not doing so hot. 16, 14, there we go. So these beans, they have stalks. So you can't, we don't want to run out here. 8, 6. You can't run through them, obviously. Also, once they grow, they kind of visually block the row behind them. So you probably want to stick them in a top row or up and down one side rather than smack in the middle of your farm property. That's 6. We're going to push it here. 6, 4, and 2. Okay, no more. And we can put the potato over here in the corner. But we can't do any more farming. Otherwise, we will spaz out. So I'm actually just going to go to bed now because I don't want to accidentally misclick. If you fall exhausted, you're going to pass out and then someone is going to find you. And I think the first time it's free, but after that, they charge you. for it. Joja Mart will charge you 1,000. Sometimes the homeless guy will find you and he'll take stuff out of your pocket. He'll go, oh, someone was searching through your pockets and you're missing stuff. I mean, obviously it could be some hooligan, but I think it's him. Welcome. Okay. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's fantastic because rain is great in the spring because then you don't have to do it. Also, if you want to upgrade your watering can when it's raining, that's the time to do it. Okay, advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Yeah, that's $2,000 to get the new backpack. Oh, that's Willie. Willie gives you a fishing pole, so he wants to see you ASAP. So that is actually, we're not going to do this first. We're going to run over and see Willie first thing. Oh, shoot. We are going to actually sell those. We should have done that last night. Oh, well. So here we are, day 2. What is this? To the beach. Yes, I'm going to the beach. Let's see if they're a dandelion. So we want to save these because, they're quite handy for giving to people as gifts. And it's nice to be able to give them so the gift setup is if they love something and it's the basic, like no stars, it's 80. From 0 stars up to the purple star, which is the iridium star, it goes up progressively until you get to 120, which is what it's worth if they love it. So in the meantime, you can give a person 2 gifts each week. You can talk to them. You get points for talking to them once a day. Look at me standing out here on the dock. Oh, talk. Wow, he's grungy. Look at that hat. He's got a scruffy beard. He hasn't combed his beard or done anything. He's been fishing. Yay, I have a fishing pole. And I have 1 less space in my bag. Darn it. I wonder what happens if he tries to give you the fishing pole and your inventory is full. That's an interesting question. So, fishing. Rivers, lakes, and ocean. 3 main fishing spots. There's a desert fishing shop you can't get until the bus is fixed. There's also a fishing inside the mine. I wonder if this is passing time. I hope not. Oh, look, there. Okay, so we'll try it out just for kicks. So we're at 270. You want the bar to go all the way up. You hold your mouse down. And then you have to click. So this part really confused me. Oh, goodness. Notice how the bar isn't going down this very first time you use it. You want to click your mouse. Clicking it makes it go up. Not clicking it makes it go down. I got a herring. Great, woohoo. Let's see if it does that again. I don't think it'll do that. It's not normally quite so forgiving. I had it quite difficult the first time I played. It was really hard. I didn't do any fishing for the first year, which is not so great. So see, if you're not if the green bar isn't underneath the fish, your meter goes down. Ah! And you lose the fish. Also, to note, the more you're fishing, every time your fishing level increases, the little green bar that you have to keep underneath the fish gets bigger, so that it's easier, obviously, to catch the fish. And I got driftwood. No one really likes garbage, except Leah likes the driftwood. She's the carpenter. She likes the driftwood, and is that something you can pick up? No. But everyone else, typically, you can get some broken glasses, you can get a roll of garbage, rolled up paper, an old newspaper, that type of stuff. Oh, an artifact. That's handy. Okay, a lost book. The books you find, here's a broken bridge. The books you find have information about how to do things, and you return them they go to the librarian, Gunther, who has the artifacts too. I'll tell you about that later. Yeah, so fishing. There's certain fish that you can only catch in spring on a rainy day, in spring on a sunny day. We're actually going to go down this way here. See if we can forage on our way up to our farm. Let's talk to this kid. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. We're not going to talk anymore. So if you miss the chance to catch that fish in spring, you have to wait till the next spring. Or there's a traveling cart that comes in on Friday and on Sunday all day, mostly like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And she randomly has some items, so you might be able to get stuff from her. No guarantee, and it's usually all kind of overpriced. But that's kind of why the first spring, and I think it's not such a big deal really as far as getting all the fish. You can level it up in spring and start in summer, and then by your second year spring get most of the fish. Oh, here's some forage items. Oh, also of note, let's see. Actually, I want to go up here. Let's see if I get there before 1. Oh gosh, maybe not, because I've got all this stuff I have to go through. Remember, we also have to save enough energy to water our crops. Oh, here. Yeah, I got a wild seed, but my inventory is full, so I'm actually gonna just garbage that so I can pick up the wild seed. And we'll plant that. And we'll come over here. We're going to save the driftwood because the garbage, you save all the garbage you have. Don't throw it in the trash. Don't dump it out, because you can use a crafted tool to change it into a different material that you can use. We're going to save the oyster and the fish. We'll sell that, and we'll save this. No, actually, we'll save this too. Here we go. And this is your organize so that they're all tidy. So before you, on the second day of spring, so not the first day, the second day, or whichever one is sunny, the next sunny day after spring 1, if you come through, is it today or is it? Oh, no, the community center is on spring 5. On spring 5, the community center opens. Although, let's go up there anyway. Let's go and look for some forage items. Free money. Hey, just gotta pick it up off the ground. Oh, there's one. So up here is the community center. On spring 5, it's going to open. There'll be a cutscene. You can go in there. The idea is that it's breaking down and they want you to restore it. Or you can use your money to pay JojaMart, and that's like, think evil Walmart. And you can put your money in there. But, obviously you're playing the game. You don't want to support JojaMart. You're going to complete bundles of items to fix up the community center, and each bundle gives you a present, and each set of bundles, so there's like the forage bundle, each set of bundles gives you a big present. So one of them is, I think it's the fishing one, it opens up this bundle. This is the earthquake, I think is going to open up the mines. I haven't quite figured out what these are. I think they're just little shrines to the spirits, perhaps. And we'll talk to Linus. Linus is actually kind of a cool guy to be friends with, because he gives you, we'll give him one of our special daffodils. Once he's high enough hearts, he will give you a recipe for sashimi, I think. It looks like sushi, basically. Yeah, the earthquake will open up a path up here to the mines. So he will give you a recipe to sashimi, and that is actually one of the best early game food items, the cheapest. So you can get any old fish. You know, you can fish out a chub from the forest lake, and you get, that's $30 to sell, or you can use it to get enough energy. Anyway, it's the highest energy and health feeder item. So this is a cave. Cool things will happen in here later on in the game. I think I'm gonna stream in a series of like a 1 week at a time videos, I think, rather than one long stream. Any ideas on that? I'm still kind of learning what's the best idea, so on and so forth, to kind of figure out. Let's drop our stuff off. And let's water our crops. I know you can make highlight videos, like you can take your, 3-hour long stream and do highlights, but I don't know if you can cut that down into multiple smaller videos or not, so I'm still figuring that out. Oh, I'm out of water. Okay. Oh gosh, all the way over here. So yeah, see, we cut that down and now it's all grown back. There's like a whole percentage algorithm for each strand has a certain percentage chance of growing again, and then each one of those, and it grows exponentially until, until it reaches maximum density, which is why I would go through and thin it every couple of days. Just one swipe doesn't cut all the grass down, because then you can still harvest it and get grain, hay for your creatures, but you're not completely killing it and then having to go to the store and buy more. So I think out of all of our materials, the wood and stone are the most desired items. This grass is just kind of in the way. I think if you're going to talk about what you're going to upgrade, I would upgrade your axe or your mine. They're both kind of your axe or your pickaxe or your wood axe. Your pickaxe is going to enable you to be able to do better in the mines, but the wood axe is going to get you more wood, which is going to enable you to build more structures. I'm used to tucking my hair behind my ear, but we're going to leave it hanging down. It looks okay, right? So the reason I decide what trees to cut down and what trees to leave is I want to be able to see the full stalk, the trunk of the tree. The stalk, it's not a flower. The full trunk, but I also want to have a clear path to get around my farm. So I'm going to cut this one down. Because I'm going to get some tappers as soon as I get my pickaxe and go up to the mine. I'm going to get some tappers and I'll put them on there. And that's a great early game form of income, because you don't have to do anything at all. You get different stuff from different kinds of trees. So I would leave some of those. And I'll cut this one down. I have a lot of these evergreens. Also, I'll leave that one. I'm gonna practice my fishing right now. You want to get it as high up as green as possible. I really hated it right at the beginning because that green bar is so teeny tiny and it's such a pain. And you just have to sit here and wait. There's kind of a cheaty face way to do it. You can put this here and then listen. So that's a piece of garbage that you want to save, so do that and then open up your journal. And then you just listen for when you get the alert that you caught something. And what it does is the journal freezes the clock. So you get more garbage out of this early on, I think, than you do fish. But you're catching something. That's better than nothing, right? Oh, and I got a fish. Now that was really good. Obviously, I've had a lot of practice. If you can keep your green thing beneath the fish the entire time and you get a perfect catch, you get extra... darn it. Okay, I'll get rid of the grass. You get extra points, fishing points. There's a whole, algorithm for determining your leveling up your fishing skills. Let's go drop some stuff off in our chest. The chest really is the most important thing. Is 50 wood. You can plant stuff. So sap is also great. It helps you. You use sap to make fertilizer. So save all your sap. After a certain point, I don't think you need a ton of it, but so the fish is great for making fertilizer. I would say save all the fish that you get right off the bat. Save them, and then once the community center is open, you can see if you need any of those fish for a bundle, and you don't have to try to recatch them. And then once that's passed, I would say anything that sells for less than 100, I would keep and turn into fertilizer, and anything that sells for more than that, I would sell for the profit. Shells, that shell that I picked up off the beach, that counts as a fish. So I can use that shell to make fertilizer. Okay, that's a treasure chest. If I want to try, I'm not going to try. Oh, wait, there we go. No, see, if you can get your green beneath the treasure chest and then get it beneath your fish, then you can keep the treasure. And you get extra points for catching that fish and the treasure. But it's really hard. Especially when you're such a low level, you really have to kind of claw your way up from level 0, all the way up. I was too slow on that one. Oh, a soggy newspaper! Woohoo! Yeah, that's fishing. Is a lot of waiting around. Yeah, it's so hard. It's funny because it's pretty much staying in one spot. So you just have to figure out how to keep it steady. Smallmouth bass, cool. So I've got 2 of those. So it's a little bit hard to walk through here when it's so dark. There are rings that you can get that glow. But obviously I don't have any of those yet. Eventually you're going to want, when I start playing, I have a whole row of chests and you can change the color of the chest. And so that's what I do is I change the color and then I can tell what's what. Like my fish chest is blue. Oh look, I got a geode. That's handy. Okay, cool. Geodes are fun. Sometimes they have stuff like more rocks, but sometimes they have like copper ore in them and that's really fun. Let's do wood. And we're getting low. 4. Oh, no, I can't finish that tree. Shoot. Now I gotta find my way back without cutting anything down. It's like a maze. I got there. I can get back. It's okay. There we go. Yeah, my person's getting sleepy. It's getting late. So we'll keep the geode. Let's see, it's the 2nd day. We'll put the geode there. We'll wait till we have a lot of geodes. That's what I usually do. It really is. It really is tough. Let's check the weather. I think it said it was going to rain. Yeah, rain. That's great. Raining is great. You can run around in the rain. I used to play Harvest Moon. You can run around in the rain a lot. In Harvest Moon, you would get sick, but here you don't, so that's great. Field snack. That's fun. Okay, let's see. How do you make a field snack? Ooh, 130. I can go buy some cauliflower. And again, we have to check the weather. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Oh shoot, if I had the money, this would be perfect for upgrading your watering can. You really, really, really want to upgrade it on a rainy day. Okay, first things first. Everything's being watered. That's fantastic. Let's forage. You can actually find stuff on your own farm. Yeah, I'm not going to cut down all of this stuff or clear out this debris yet. I really am, you know, I want to save my energy for this. So, okay, the community center. They have a spring forage bundle. So it has everything that you can get in the spring foraging. So you want to save one of each forage item. So we want to find a dandelion because we sold those. You can save one of each forage item. When you finish that bundle, it gives you a packet of wild spring seeds. So basically the stuff that you would forage for. And those free seeds. Obviously you want to get those as soon as possible. So the community center cutscene is going to open up on spring 5. So between now and spring 5, I need to save and find some dandelion. Is it dandelion? Whichever one that has the 2 stalks and the 2 different color flowers. I like how there's more places to explore. So if you come up here, there's a giant log. That's like a secret forest, a little secret wooded area where you can find some cool forage items. But again, you have to upgrade your axe to get to it. So, you know, some people will wait until winter to upgrade that. I would definitely do it before because you get special spring, summer, and fall forage items in that forest area. Plus, you can find mushrooms there, which is really great. Let's get some water. Smoothie. Play and drink at the same time. See how that works. Cool. While we're out here, let's finish searching the area. It kind of moves in a big circle around the lake. Down at the bottom is a little cart with a weird mouse that sells funky hats. As far as I can tell, the hats don't do anything. They just look cool. Oh, hey, also, down here, southwest, you can just find... So again, we want to save these. You can find a whole patch of spring forage vegetables. Here we go. Yeah, it's a dandelion. Okay. So I was going to fish, but our inventory is full again. So we need to go take care of that first. I might get like a bobby pin. Pin that back. Yeah, I am going to cut this little path here because it's getting kind of obnoxious. So right here, this is a seed from a tree. They will grow. Trees can't have anything. It has to have a 3x3 square with the tree at the center. You can't put I can't put a chest next to a tree that's still growing. It will stop growing right there. Okay, so let's look at collections. We've sold this, so let's do 1 onion and 1 flower. We just want to kind of keep our collection up to date. Oh, I don't think it's this one. It looks different. Well, we'll sell it and see. $160. Let's go buy some. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday. Darn it. I think the store is closed on Wednesdays. We'll see. Look, there's another one. So this is the bus. The bus is broken. You can't ride the bus anywhere. That's another thing. You have to fix the community center to ride the bus. Once you do, it costs $500 per ticket. So you have to kind of go at the beginning of the day and make sure that you have what you need without coming home, because $500 a pop is kind of steep. I mean, once you get that far into the game, you probably have more money. Yeah, it's closed on Wednesdays. Darn it. So we'll come up here and forage again. I mean, really, it's free stuff lying around. So. Here, let's get some chapstick. Pardon me. It's kind of dry here. What's in here? I'm kind of curious if there's anything more than just grass. Nope, just grass. Oh, I got some seeds. That's cool. So yeah, these bushes will all make berries. Spring 15 to spring 18, I believe. This is the carpenter. You can come in here and chit chat with her. Everyone kind of has store hours. Let's see. So if we want to construct farm buildings, a coop is going to be 300 wood and 100 stone. So again, wood and stone, you need it. A lot of it. And money, obviously. The silo. This is the first structure that we want to build. We need a silo to collect the grass that we cut. I usually end up with 4 silos. That's like one full barn and one full, what would I say? One full barn and one full coop, like the extra large barn and coop, not the little one, that you upgrade. So you build a farm or you build a coop and then you can upgrade that building. You don't have to like make a wider plot. But anyway, 4 full silos takes care of all the coop and all the barn for one winter, and with a little bit left over to carry you into spring so that you don't have to buy stuff past these. You can do this for friends, I think, with the co-op. And then this is the next thing. Well, I'd probably do a coop first, because to get the hardwood, you get that from stumps, like the big round stumps. So you have to upgrade your axe quite a bit to get that. And iron. But once you do, you go so much faster. This is a fun one. I haven't made this one yet, but you put slimes in it. They're a little monster from the dungeon, and you can collect loot from them. So, again, you can make another throwing bin. I've never needed more than one. I find that the one I have is usually plenty. Oh, and again, let's come up here and say hello to Silas. No, not Silas. Oh, yeah, to Linus. So, Linus, when you're giving gifts to people each week, you want to give them 2 unique items. So you don't want to give them the same thing twice. Oh, nothing up there. We could do some fishing. I think the fish up here, there's a better range with more towards the easy end, but you still get a good range of fish. Some are just impossibly difficult to catch at the beginning. You just kind of want to stick to the little ones. Oh, shoot, I was too slow. I'm trying to find some info here on the fish. Here we go. There we go. We got a chub. Chub's what I'm talking about. They sell for like 30 or 40. Here, I can look up the exact number. Chub. Yep, 35. So the fish, I don't know that I'll have room for another one. Shoot, I'll drop that stone. The fish move on the line in 5 different ways. There's the mixed, which is kind of, they go up and they go down. It's kind of a basic pattern. The smooth, which is one steady movement up and then one steady movement down. We'll kind of find examples. There's a floater. They go up really fast. And then they kind of float down a bit. And then the sinkers, they'll go up and then they drop really quickly. And then there's the dart, the ones that dart. They go up and down with varying... Oh, yeah, I'm going to get a treasure. Yay. Okay, I got to catch this fish. Yay. It's always fun. A carp. It's always fun when you catch a fish. Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, fine. We can drop this. And... we can drop this. Oh my gosh, there's 3 things. What am I gonna do? We'll drop the grass. That's fine. Prioritize here. Fish are much more important. And that's copper ore right there. That's 5 of those makes 1 copper bar, and we need that. Let's put that over here. I think our inventory is full. We're not gonna catch anything else. We'll go back to our farm. We have energy left. We can use it up to clean and tidy to get some of the weeds out of the way. We'll leave the grass because that stuff's nice. Oh, there's Linus. Oh, hey, let's talk to him. I don't know you well. Sorry. Okay, we'll give him a dandelion. This is a great gift. Thank you. So you come over here. Linus. See, we gave him 2 gifts. Yeah, we haven't had enough time to be friendlies. So once we get up to 2 or 3 hearts, I think that's when we get the sashimi recipe. It's a little bit hard, though, to, we gotta come over here to our... Once we get a dog, that's where our dog will live. See, this tree won't grow because it's too close to these 2 trees. So I would have to cut both of these down, but I have a lot of these evergreens. So I'm going to cut these 2 trees down. So that's a pine cone. I can plant that anywhere I want, and an evergreen tree will grow out of a pine, I guess, will grow. So you'll see the trees, when you plant a seed, every day it has like a low, I think like 25% chance that day it's going to grow to the next stage. So it usually takes a couple of days for your trees to grow. Well, a couple of weeks really for your tree to grow to full size. Plus you have to be really careful when it's that small. I think that is the size that's still susceptible to being cut. You can cut them down with your scythe on accident if you're not, careful. Also, you don't have a really big range for pickup, so make sure you're going near where the thing falls to pick it up, because it won't always do it for you. Again, once you have a bigger level, your range will increase, and there are oh, that's cool, that's useful, and there are rings. There's equipment that you can use that's going to increase. A geode. We are going to plant the pine cones. Again, you want plenty of room away from them. We'll come over here. So the geodes cost 25 gold each to crack open. So when you take your geodes to the miner or to the blacksmith all excited, make sure you have the money to crack them open. Sometimes you'll get gems, and you can sell those gems in the middle of the process, right, to fund opening the next ones. But sometimes you don't. When you crack a geode open, there are some unique gemstones that you can get that, like here, let's see that one. Okay, that one's safe. That one won't get cut down. Gunther, it's like a museum / library. So that's where that book went that I found, that I dug up from the worms in the ground. Gunther has a whole display section where you can put these unique gemstones, and that's all they're for, is you find them and you give them to Gunther, and once he has one, he doesn't want any more, and you can save them as gifts or you can sell them, and that's a primary method of income from mine goods, is you can sell these. Darn it, get my axe selected there. You can sell these stones. Also, if you're cutting stuff down near the water, your tree, it could fall into the water, so you want to be a little bit careful. We're just going to go at this until we run out of energy. We might as well use it, you know. It's not like we get to roll it over. Although that would be cool. That would be fun to be able to roll over your energy. Oh, yeah, I just killed. That was a little tiny sapling. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. So this tree won't grow because it's got this rock here. So, and the only reason it's there, I think, is because it was, you know, preset random location for the beginning of the game. Let's see. We have 20 left. Also, you can't kill these big boulders until you upgrade your pickaxe. 8, 4, 2. Okay, so it's 12:10 a.m. So we're getting kind of late. When you are playing, you have until 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. or when your energy is exhausted, you will pass out wherever you stand. If you pass out in your house, you know, you're in your house, you're safe. You will wake up the next day and you will have half the normal energy. I think it's also if you're late and use up your energy. Let's see. If you pass out outside, again, like I said, they're going to charge you money, whoever finds you. Okay, tomorrow we want to buy cauliflower. Let's see how much energy we wake up with. Oh, look, we're almost full. Yeah, so the later you stay up past midnight, the less you have the next day. So let's check the weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Lots of pollen. So partially cloudy with lots of breeze. In the spring, there's a fish you can catch called the sunfish, which, guess it, yeah, you need it to be sunny outside. So that is definitely, that's one of those unique fish. Also, the spirits are mildly perturbed today. Living off the land. Spring onions. Yep, we found them. Southwest of town. Oh no, a crow. Shoot, is there a crafting recipe? There is not. Okay, so a crow ate our crops. That stinks. Stupid crow. You can get a scarecrow. But I'm not sure where right off the bat here. I think there's a recipe and you can build one. But it's rather important. Especially since, let's see, we only had one of some of these crops. Oh, just have to water. Let's see, 297, 295. Yeah, it's about 2 each. And we're out of water. That worked well. There's a little tree sprout. You'll see right there. A little teeny weeny one. So that one can get cut down with a scythe. Oh, we want to remember to check up here for forage items. Always, always, always. Oh gosh, look at me. I forgot to drop my stuff off in my bin. Darn it. Gotta go all the way back. You gotta have room for the stuff you're gonna buy from the store. Also, the store doesn't open until 9, so we're still good. Oh. You know what? Let's not. We need our money for other seeds. So again, I'm going to be doing these streams in 1 week intervals. Oh, look, let's see. I have a craving for Joja Cola. Linus. Joja Cola. I'm not going to accept that quest right now. Oh no, where did my game go? No, I can't believe I did that. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. There we go. That's okay, right? First day streaming. It'll work out. Oh, we just hit load. We'll just have to redo our things for the day and re-water. Yeah, nightmare. Okay, let's close these out. Delete. Okay. So this is my first day streaming, officially. So I ended up having to restart this official stream a lot. Okay, this is my old game. It's pretty fun. I've got like 400,000 gold. It's awesome. I have nothing to spend it on. I've also spent like 86 hours playing, so. Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, Conspiracy Dynasty. That's an interesting little emoticon. Is that an emoticon? Again, we have to check the weather. Partially cloudy with light breeze. Yeah, it's the same. Yes. So this is my first day streaming. So I figure, you know, I'm still kind of learning how this whole process works out. It took me forever, so long to figure out just how to export. I did a little experimenting over the weekend, just how to export a little miniature video from Twitch onto a YouTube page, and then just getting the whole process to work. I don't know, I'm kind of working from the ground up here. I've got 2 dinky laptops, but it's working. I got a new Yeti microphone with a little pop shield, whatever it's called. I don't know. It looks like, you know, a pantyhose on a ring, basically. Okay. Let's plant this stuff while I'm here. Oh, I'm out of water. So, it's kind of fun. I figure, you know, I spend hours every day playing it anyway. I might as well stream it and at least be able to chat with people occasionally. Answer questions, ask questions, visit. Oh, again, I'm forgetting. I have to drop my gear off in my bin. Yeah, I'll end up with a whole row of bins right here. I'll organize things, like I'll put all the flowers in one, all my fish in the other, all my gear in a third. I think I end up with about 6 or 7. We'll save those geodes until we have just a little bit more money available. Check for forage. You can cut these trees down out here. Anything off your farm, if you cut it down, a new tree will grow up in the exact same place. So that's always a resource for cutting trees down, because the ones on your farm, you know, you have to plant the seeds yourself after all the trees are gone. You have to find seeds. Let's see. It's still Linus. Yeah, I was trying to close out that, and I ended up Xing out my window for play, so it doesn't open. I'll water that door. There we go. Oh, hey, look, there's someone to talk to. I think that's Shane. Poor Shane. What do you want? Leave me alone. He's such a crabby man. He works at Joja Mart. Poor guy. You can search garbages, by the way, but if anyone is in sight, they will crab at you, and you will lose friendship points with them. So wait till no one's looking to scrounge through people's garbage cans. Oh, and there's Maru. Maru lives with Demetrius up at the carpenter place up north of town. No, north of town. 2 maps north. Ah, goodness. Oh, hey, I forgot. I can forage over here, too. This is Joja Mart. I don't want to go in there. Well, let's go in there and look. We'll see. Have you played Stardew Valley before, Conspiracy Dynasty? There's this crabby guy. Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am a customer service representative. He wants us to have a joyous experiment. You can't buy any of the stuff. I mean, you can look at it, but you can't buy any of it. You can come over to hear this chick. Oh, hey, look. Jojo Cola. Sure. You know what? We want to be buddies with Linus. Yeah, so, friendshipping. You get 20 friendship points. So to go up 1 heart is 250 friendship points. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, 250 friendship points per heart. Every day you can talk to someone and gain 20 points. Every time you give them a gift, it's anywhere from 20, 45, 80, depending on how much they like it. And then also depending on the quality of the gift. So if it's... Wait, I have to... Wait a second. There we go. Yeah. Wait, let's go in here and buy some cauliflower. So you talk to someone 7 days, you're going to get 140 friendship points that week. Also, if you give them a gift that they love twice, and it has to be 2 unique gifts, I think. That's another, if it's, let's see, high quality, loved, 40, that's so another 80 each. So 160. So 1 star a week. Okay, so 1 cauliflower, since we decided to buy some soda. And I'm not going to sell that. We did potato. We did all of this. It's just cauliflower is the one we didn't get yet. We're going to put 1 cauliflower out and hope that the crows don't eat it. Ah, gosh. Darn crows. Yeah, there's specialty scarecrows that you can buy. They are pretty, I don't know, they're funny looking. Scarecrows. There's different holiday themes, like a Halloween one, a winter one. But again, they're like $5,000, 5,000 gold, which, you know, I don't really have that kind of money laying around right now. I'm all poor in the pockets with 43. Where is Linus? He's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. So you can talk to him. Also, we could have done it the other way. You can fish, and of the garbage, you can get a Joja Cola. But anyway, so giving him a gift, like fulfilling a billboard task, that's 150. That's 150, so we might even have a heart with him. Oh, we do! Yay! 1 heart with our buddy Linus, the homeless guy. It's pretty funny what he says. If you find him in the rain... He's a lovely way to take a warm spring bath, just standing in the rain. A little bit sad. Yeah, setting this up was crazy fun. It's kind of, you know, a little bit surreal, like the idea that you're streaming. You know, I don't know. I usually just sit on my couch and play, but now I'm at a desk. I commandeered another laptop and am using that too to do a dual screen setup. Every now and then my other screen kind of spazzes out a bit though, so we'll see how that works. There's sometimes stuff back here. So you can look, different garbage cans have different stuff in them. So this is the mine, the railroad. It's not the railroad because there's an actual railroad. It's like mine carts. They are your horse alternative for the beginning of the game. Once you get a horse, you don't use them because, you know, it's easier to ride your horse everywhere and it's faster. But once they're fixed in, I think a couple of days here, you can ride them and it takes you really quick from one map to the other without... Oh, look. There's worms! Who ever thought you'd be digging for worms on the beach? A book! That's kind of useless. I mean, I guess you could go to the library and read it if you really want. I mean, I did put reading as my favorite list. I don't actually want to read the books at the in-game library. Let's see. You can come in here and talk to him. He has a store. Another pole or soup. Yeah, it gives you +1 fishing. So I guess it widens your little green meter just a smidge. So yeah, they're fish. The fish come in different times of days too. There's some that you can only get in the morning. There's some that you can only get at night. Oh, this cabin. Oh, this cabin has Elliot. Elliot is my character of choice for getting married. He's fantastic. He looks like Fabio, basically. He stands around waxing eloquent on his poetry and his books. He does absolutely nothing. He's completely useless, and he's adorable. So he's pretty funny. Oh, I see a person. Ooh, a new person. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. So, delivery. Oh, by the way, we got 75. So that was about the cost of the cola. You know what? I think I am going to go wild and crazy and buy another cauliflower. I know, it's crazy. Complete splurge. Oh, hey, this one. Look, a dandelion, a forage item. There, nothing in there. Oh, look, there's the mayor. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? You mean shack? Well, it rained and the roof didn't leak. There. Uh-oh. What's a doorbell? Ooh, you know what? Now we get to kind of figure out how do I put my stream on intermission. Intermission? Is that right? Be right back. One sec. There we go. It was boring. It was no one interesting. Okay, let's see. I ran the whole way. Obviously, I'm out of shape. Here he is, Fabio. Isn't he wonderful? Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. He lives on the beach because he's too poor to afford anywhere else because he spends all of his time writing books and poetry. Let's talk to her. She's pleasant. Hello, Evelyn. Her husband is George. He is in a wheelchair and he is grouchy all the time. Emily. You know you've been playing this game too long? Long enough? You know you're an expert when you know everyone's name by sight. It's a fun game. You gotta be kind of sneaky. Gotta look around, make sure no one's looking. Sometimes there's stuff up here. I'm hungry. Where's Mom? Uh-oh, I'm stuck. There we go. I got around her. Yeah, you can't cut that stump down, unfortunately. It's cool looking, though. Looking around for foraging. Looking around for foraging? Foraging might be a verb. So you might just say, I'm foraging. Or I'm looking around for forage. Words are fun. Let's go see the mouse that sells the hats. He's fun to look at. It's a little bit strange. Bit of a in-game enigma. I literally played 86 hours on my previous game, and his hats do nothing. And I mean, I guess I could wear a hat, but I like my character's hair. Oh, look. Okay. So it hasn't been renovated yet. So there's no mouse selling weird hats here. Not quite yet. But I'm in the middle of the lake and I have room in my bag. So I am going to fish. And I'm going to be cheaty-faced and do it this way. Does that make me a bad person? Oh, I'm too slow. talking while it's doing it. Makes it hard to hear. There we go. Seriously, when I first started, every video that I watched made it look so easy. It was so ridiculously stupid and hard to figure out fishing. It really is my least favorite aspect of the whole game. Especially since you get endgame points for having all the fish, which includes the legendary fish, which are the ones that are hard to get. I had one bundle in the community center that wrong direction, that I spent, oh gosh, it had to have been days fishing trying to catch this one stupid fish. And I knew that I had the fish out and I just couldn't catch it because it would zip up and down so fast. It was ridiculous and frustrating. New record. I think you get, look at that. I have a silver quality. There's silver, gold, and purple, which is iridium. And I got green algae. You know, okay, I'll get rid of the fiber and I'll keep the green algae. I am going to call that a quits. It's always good, you know, you do a little bit every now and then, eventually level up. There's one person who did that trick where you pause and open your journal while you're fishing, which then pauses your clock, but you continue fishing. So I saw a video, they did that, and they spent like the first week, and they leveled their fishing completely up to level 10 in that first week. And it was extreme. Like, they didn't gather, they didn't talk to people, they didn't farm, they didn't do anything. But I don't know that I'd want to do that, mostly just because I think I would get pretty bored with fishing. No, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'm a putz. My bag is full. I can't gather anything. Oh, goodness. Well, let's see. 2 viewers? I think one of the viewers is a, I think, right? I haven't done this enough, but I think one of the viewers is like a mod or a moderator. But two viewers, I had 3 at one point, but I think my clumsiness of starting and restarting and then restarting again to get it right was a little off-putting, and they left. So, oh, sad, woe is me. But 2 people, that's not bad for a first day stream. I mean, I figure I'm going to be here until, you know, wow, it's 1 already. So that means I've been going at it for an hour and a half. So, I was going to do in 3:30 or 4-ish. I mean, I know my schedule says 3:30 or 3:45, I think, but yeah, I like it. It's my zen. It's just sitting and playing and farming. Streaming works out because occasionally I'll sit and mutter to myself, and at least this way I just have to talk out loud in a normal voice. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm running out of energy. Oh, shoot. Today's day 4. I forgot. I'm supposed to go down. Oh, no, tomorrow's day 5. So day 5, the community center opens. harder when you can't see what you're trying to chop down. Let's do a tree. That should use up most of my remaining energy. Four. Oop, 2 left. We'll stop right there. Oh, and I don't have enough to get that sap. Maybe I'll drop off. No, I think I'm just going to leave it. You know, we'll make it an experiment. We'll leave the sap and see if it's there in the morning. Look at that. We've got 7 geodes. That's not bad. I just have to wait till I'm at a point where I have the money. Yes! Sleep for the night. Oh, look at that. We leveled up fishing. Yay. Yeah, so as you go leveling it up, it takes more. You get points from fishing. It takes more and more to level up. So it's not like the hearts. It's 250 friendship points every heart. It gets progressively larger. I think they assume the higher your level, the harder fish you're going to catch. And that's going to make it... Oh, look at that. My parsnip is ready to harvest. Oh, to our valued JojaMart customers. Our teams have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. Our drilling is completely legal. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. That's funny. What else does it say? Ah, cool. I'm actually going to make this window bigger. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there is a bundle in the community center. And once we get that community center open, you'll see what I mean. Let's save 5 of them. I don't know what for, but we'll say 5. I think we need at least 1 for the bundle. Anyway, in the community center, there are bundles for things like quality crops. So you need 10 gold star crops. I don't think I'm going to get that this year. We could either get it in the greenhouse, which will unlock through the community center, or we'll get it some other way. And we can sell the rest. Woohoo! What else? Anything else? Nope. Oh, look, there's a forage item. Okay. So, that forage item, a leek, that's kind of hard to find. There's not a ton of them around. You'll notice there are a lot more of the dandelions and the flowers than there were the leeks. You need the leek. Well, for one thing, you need it to complete the collection, but you also need it for the bundle for the community center. So we are going to save that one, actually, because, let's see. There. One of these is not like the other, but one each, and they're going to give you, in the community center, they'll give you a packet of spring seeds, which you can then plant for free. You know, I mean, springs are getting kind of spendy. So, getting started. Great. I harvested, so I get money. Okay. And raising animals. Robin says build a coop. And research farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, that's how we do that. Let's see, does it say more? As you gain experience, you'll discover... Okay. So, am I at farming level 1? Oh, I am at farming level 1. Okay, so I can craft a scarecrow. Let's go over here. We'll figure out what we need. No. What? Craft a scarecrow. Maybe I get that as a recipe from someone? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyone? Any idea? We're gonna look up there for forage items. Nope, nothing. look, here's my cutscene. This is the community center. Now it's shameful. These days, young people would rather sit in front of a TV than engage with the community. This is hilarious. I'm streaming, sitting in front of a TV. I'm engaging with the community, though. If I could get a community, gotta get viewers. It's a little house. No. That's where the Juminos live. Look at the Jumino. He didn't see it. I'm crazy. And there's another one. You're worrying me, Whimsy girl. Crazy. I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Let's leave the crazy chick in the crazy empty building. Oh, he thinks it's a rat. Yikes, that's gross. I'm not gonna help catch any rats. I'll have to come back and explore further. That's the end of the cutscene. Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Okay, so here we are, community center. Within the community center, let's explore. Look. Oh my goodness. Shoot. I don't remember. How do I unlock the community center? Guess I keep exploring. Explore the whole building. So each of these rooms has like a little gold plate, like what was in the other room. And it's pretty cool. We'll keep saving stuff for bundles. We'll figure it out. The story will progress. Let's look for forage. Let's look for stuff. Let's forage. What I think is going to affect viewership is, I think, just the basic fact that I'm playing in the middle of the day. Well, for me at least, it's the middle of the day. And, you know, I'm playing Stardew Valley, so it's not like I'm playing Fortnite or PUBG. Although I like those games, I can play them. I might switch it up and play a couple of different games this week. Please don't destroy my tent. Oh, poor Linus. Oh, there's someone to talk to. I think it's Haley. Haley is ignoring you. Oh, burn. Haley is ignoring me. Yeah, sometimes we get wild seeds dropping just from normal wild grass. They're nice. They're free seeds. What is that? Here we go. Nine wild seeds. That's awesome. So, for things like cauliflower, if you can manage to get a 3x3 square of cauliflower, it's actually really neat. You have a chance of waking up one day to your harvest. Instead of 9 cauliflower, that 3x3 square will be taken up by an entire ginormous super cauliflower. It's kind of funny. Okay. Ooh, look. A leek. Awesome. So again, that's handy, being able to stand in any one spot and reach all 3. Oh, look at that. That's a good mushroom. A morel. Those are really cool. You don't get those very often. Usually you'll get a common mushroom. That's fantastic. I think that's a bundle item. So we'll want to keep it. So let's go up to our place. Let's go practice our fishing. Oh, hey, no, let's finish chopping down this tree. There we go. Awesome. Sometimes there's loot over here. Not today. You can go back here too. Oh look, there's a letter. Wait for my return at the end of the 2nd year. That's what it said. Oh, and here's the traveling cart Friday. Right now we're too poor to buy anything she's selling. She sells some cool stuff. To complete the fish bundles, some of the fish are really hard to get. She has a random chance that she's carrying the things that you need. They're usually a little bit more expensive than their typical sale price, but considering how difficult and frustrating fishing can be, sometimes that's the best choice, is if you just come and see it and it's worth it. You pay more, but you don't have to go through the stress of trying to catch a fish. Hello? Can you hear me now? Thank you. I appreciate the heads up. What is it? High fat? Hip hat? Hip hat. So you're aware of hip hats. Yay! We fixed it. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. This is my first day streaming officially. I think I've reached a max of 3 people, and I'm pretty sure I'm related to one of those people. So we're cracking open our geodes to see if we get anything in good. So if we stop and we look at this, Gunther can tell you more about it. So you can go to the shop. You could sell it for 100. Yeah. That's okay. We still love them, right? And more rocks. More rocks. More stuff. Oh, not enough room in my inventory. So now at this point, this early in the game, I could run back and forth between Gunther. But the stuff he gives you is not, I don't know, it's okay, I guess. Oh, I kind of want to just make the money. Oh, we'll do it. We'll run back. See if he gives us something good this time. My first playthrough, I think he gave, like, statues for your house and stuff. What's this say? Archaeology. Oh, hey, cool. There's money. Donate to the museum. So me personally, just because, you know, I like to stay organized, I usually put the gems and the rocks in one spot and all the other stuff around, the artifacts. Okay, so now I have a reward, so I can collect rewards. Oh, hey, look, no, that's useful. Cauliflower seeds. That's handy. Okay, so maybe we will. 12 cauliflower seeds. Yeah, so 2 things, and they each cost about 175 together, and the 12 cauliflower seeds is going to be 96, almost 1,000 worth of goods. So that was totally worth it. Only problem is now, oh my gosh, we're going to go back and forth because we only have 1 bag with only 5 spots. What a pain. Anyway, just keep in mind, spring, what are those days that it happens on? I think it's spring 15 through 18? Yes, spring 15 through 18 is salmonberry season, which means that all the bushes, not all of them, but, you know, maybe a quarter of them, start producing berries, and you can get 1, maybe 2 berries per bush, and then you just sell that. It's just free forage. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be horrible. Okay, you know what? We're going to put the trash back in the trash. No, sometimes if you look in the garbage cans for, you know, like the inn, or the pub, whatever, the saloon, not salon. Salons and saloons are very different. One's for drinking and one's for haircuts. Although sometimes you do drink when you get a haircut. Some people, maybe they have haircut anxiety. Anyway, if you look in the garbage of the saloon, you can get the daily special. If you look in the garbage of the Clint shop, the blacksmith, you can sometimes find gemstones, geodes, that type of stuff. If you look in... one at a time. If you look in the garbage of, I don't know, maybe Pam, the town, what is she, the town alcoholic? She has a huge tab at the pub, at the saloon. There's a whole cutscene about that. She's the one who's got the trailer home with all the cans and garbage in front of it. Anyway, her son plays football. It's very, very poetic. I'm sure he's going to leave behind his poor history and get a football scholarship. That's why he's always practicing football. So, ooh, copper. That's useful. And more rocks. Woohoo, rocks. Okay, cool. So now we are going to go and plant our wonderful cauliflower seeds, because that is awesome and fantastic. Yeah. We can make a whole... There she is. There's Pam. She's going to Joja Mart. Oh, don't be snooping around the trailer when I am out. Got it? She's really grouchy. She's got some personal issues, I'm sure. Sorry, but I gotta be cautious with strangers. Well, that's life when you're a single mother. Cautious with strangers. Okay, yeah, this is Pam's. It's not a trailer. It's just kind of run down. And there's her son, Alex. He's a relationship option. What did he say about bikinis? Yeah, I missed that part. Why is she coming out of Pam's house? Maybe she's cleaning. Yeah, talk. I'm just gonna skip really fast past all that. Oh, tomorrow's Vincent's birthday. Any largemouth bass. Catch one largemouth bass. I'm not gonna take that one because I've got stuff to do. What happened? I wonder if I hit the mute button on accident. That was no good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I hit the mute button on accident and the sound disappeared for a while. Sad. You know, before I plant, and I'm always forgetting to do this, before I plant new plants, I'm going to pull out the sap that I have. Oh no, I got to make room in my thing first here. I'm going to pull out the sap that I have, and I'm going to craft me some fertilizer. Always forgetting that. I won't get a lot. I've got 9, and I only have 6 fertilizer, but it's better than nothing, right? And now I gotta water it. And my pretty flower. We'll see if I get more fairies. Okay, what to do? I have energy. I have watered my crops. I have gathered forage. I am gonna go work out in the mine. I think that sounds like a plan. Oh, look, a little bunny. Have you come to ridicule me? I'm just minding my own business. Can I go inside his tent? Oh, I can! I didn't know that! Oh, look at that! He's got some wood. He's got a sleeping bag. That actually looks kind of cozy. He's got a book. I didn't know you could go inside his tent. Huh. Oh, let's go in here. How am I on my slime counting? I'm supposed to kill... Here we go. 5 more green slime. I have to defeat 5 more green slime. I'm gonna go to level 10. Yeah, there's some pretty cool gear. There's like a glow ring. So when it's really dark, even outside, not just in the mine, you wear it all the time. That's a cool one. And again, like I said, it's better to go deep than it is to kill all the rocks. Although I am totally gonna go for the copper if I see it, because apparently I need 20 copper to make 1 smelter. So that's to make the smelter. That's not even copper to actually smelt. Smell? It's stinky copper. Oh, there's my ladder. Look at that. That's a quartz. That is handy. You can use those for later. And, oh look, the first one. You can take Gunther the first one. I wonder if that means you can't use them until... Oh, hardwood. I need that. Darn it. What to get rid of? What to get rid of? The rocks. I'll get rid of the rocks. Choices, choices. No rocks. I can't believe I'm not collecting rocks while I'm down here. Darn stupid backpack isn't big enough. Ah, no, no, the bug is gonna get me. Oh gosh, these bugs. Shoot. Oh no, there's more of them. Well, at least they're not hitting that hard. But neither am I. I keep not being able to point in the right direction. And now I'm gonna get rid of this ooze. Because I want the bug slime. The bug slime is awesome, it really is. So the question is, are all these rocks more tempting than one piece of hardwood? There could be a lot of bad jokes there. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. This slime. Let's see. Okay, so... Oh no, another one. I'm gonna stay by the ladder here in case my health gets low. I am totally gonna run away. So how's my video look? Does it look as glitchy as it looks on my second computer screen? I'm doing this because this gives me, I can use bug guts for bait, which is a great way to get bait. I see copper ore. I just have to be careful because I'm really, really close to low health. This is those bugs. They get, they go into like little cocoons. Oh no! See? Just like that right there. And now it's gonna come out. You know what? In my game, my other game that I'm playing this so many hours, my sword kills these things in one hit. And here I am pegging away. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, a geode! Gosh darn it. This is ridiculous. Cool. Well, I made it to level 15, and my health is really low. And I'm starting to feel exhausted, and it's 10:30, so I think it's bedtime. That's not bad. Level 15. You know, if I can do that one a day, just, you know, give it a couple days, a week or so, and I'll have it all done. And an owl. It's always fun when you get to see the owls. So stuff like that fairy coming, that's like a spirits are happy with you type thing. Okay, hardwood, copper. I'll take those to Gunther. We'll put this in there. Do 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 do. Yes, go to sleep for the night. Oh look, level 2 farming. So my watering can is better, my hoe is better. I can make a stone fence, even though I don't want to. I can craft a sprinkler. And I got 900. Ooh, I'm so close. So darn close. Yeah, the geodes right at the beginning, you're not making a ton of money because you're bringing it all to Gunther, but after you get his, there's only like 30 or 40 or 50 of them or whatever, and he doesn't want duplicates of anything. Spirits are in good humor, and it's a rerun on how to make stir fry. Hey, look at that! It's Marnie! Hello, Whimsy girl. You see this dog here? What a good-looking puppy dog. He found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. Oh, I think this would be a great place for a dog. Yes, Snooch. I'm not calling him Snooch. How about Grover? That sounds good, right? Nah. You know what I think is even better? Let's do Chancho. Chancho, like head honcho with a CH. Chancho. Hey, I have a follower now. Yay. Awesome. That's fantastic. Oh, I'm not even reaching the ones. Just sitting there watering the same patch. And my watering can's empty again. Oh. Oh, goodness. There we go. And that's that. Okay, let's see. I have two crops. Let's see. I think I'm gonna sell these 2 crops. $5.50. We are almost there to getting our bigger backpack. Woohoo! Yay! Now we just need a few more foraging items. And I have some energy, so I may go hit up the mine later. Remember, once we get our backpack, then we're saving up for a silo because we need, let's see, what do we need for the silo? We need 100 gold, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 5 copper. Is that a copper bar or is that a copper ore? I think it's a copper bar, which means then we still need to be in the mine. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got a pretty fun setup over here. I have 2 laptops. One of the screens is spazzing out, so it's a fun experimental streaming idea. I've got a light behind me. I've got a light in front of me with 3 different bulbs. And I have a new Yeti Blue mic, which is actually my fun, fancy new toy. So let me know how it sounds. We're still figuring this whole process out. Yeah, we're having a fun time. I wonder if we can ever go to that beach. I mean, you know, that'd be kind of cool. And the mouse with the hats isn't here yet. We're looking for stuff. We're taking the long way around to the mines because we only need another 450 before we can have a bigger backpack. Oh my gosh, how exciting! Not to have only 5 things. Yeah, it's driving me bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Oh dear, 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 dear. Look at that. That's handy dandy. Let's do some fishing. Fill up my gear, my bag, before I go back up to my bins, dump stuff off. I was too slow. Darn it. Oh, darling, 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 darling. Okay, let's see if we can get it perfect. Oh, 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 oh. Almost. Yes! Perfect fish. And it's a sunfish. New record. Darn right, it's a new record. It's always fun. Fishing's always frustrating in the beginning because that little green bar that you got to keep below the fish is so teeny tiny. But the more you fish, the more points you earn. The more points you earn, the more you level up. The higher your fishing level, the bigger the bar. Seems really simple, right? No. Okie dokie doke. So I have 3 levels of, what is this, a pineapple? It's a wild horseradish. So I think I'm going to keep the basic one and I'm going to sell the other 2. And again, I'm keeping the fish because that right there is great for making fertilizer. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep the dandelions. I mean, you know, you can always sell stuff later. So it's not like it's a bad idea to hold on to it. You know, we'll get there eventually as far as money. Look, another dandelion. I'm going to go back and put that in my bin because I really only have 5 spots for mining. Let's see, whose birthday is it today? It's Vincent's birthday. We'll keep that one actually and give it to Vincent. Vincent's that little kid that you see running around playing. He's got the short dude, spiky red hair. Not sure what good it'll do to be friends with him, but you never know. End game is you get points for different achievements. Oh, this is the doctor. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze and then wash your hands. Of course. Thank you so much. Yeah. End game, you want to have things like, you know, people with 10 hearts. Where is Vincent? Dude, this kid is all over the place. He could be half a dozen different places. Spend the whole day searching for him. Checking the garbage. Huh. The more hearts you have, the more 10 heart people you have, the more points you're going to get for end game. Plus, right, 2 years into the game, when your grandpa... Oh, let's say hi to Fabio. Hello, Fabio. I mean, Elliot. The more hearts you have with people, you're going to get points. I found him. I keep getting cut off here with my thoughts. A birthday gift. When Grandpa comes to see you, his ghost, right, because he's dead, if you have, he'll give you, his shrine has like 4 candle holders above it, and you'll get rated on how well your farm is by the number of candles, 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you have 4 candles, you get the Statue of Perfection, which is a funny waving cat statue, and if you see it, if you, every day you can go up to it and, great, I want that. Every day you can go up to the Statue of Perfection and it will give you iridium ore, which is hands down the easiest, awesomest way to get iridium ore. Otherwise you're digging through levels of the mine to get geodes, or you're going to go to the, maybe we'll give that to Linus and try and get him to friend us again. Yeah, anyway, you want this statue. So you have to do things like completing collections, you know, like this collection right here. If this is all completed, it's 2 pages long. If you have all the fish, that includes the legendary fish, so it's really, really difficult. If you go to the community center, if you check out the community center and you go to the ceremony for finishing it, like you can finish the community center, but if you don't go to the ceremony, you don't get points for being there. Like, I love the way that they break down all of these different things into sort of quantifiable, you know, values that you can then, you know, it makes it a lot easier. I like to complete everything. I like to be able to understand how I'm being rated when it comes to stuff. Oh, by the way, there's sometimes little moles in the sand. They're obnoxious. So if you really don't like it, stick out of the sand. Ah! You can use your sword to cut down grass. Note that. You can use your sword to cut down grass if you're out of energy. So when you're in the mine, you can also use your hoe. It took me levels and levels to figure this out, to find stuff. I'm not going to do it right now because that monster's there and I don't want to fight it. I gotta find me some green slime. I'm gonna get 360 monies. Oh, darn it. See, and this is the problem. This is why it's so important to have more backpack space. And I don't want to, darn it. I don't want to eat the leek. That's obnoxious and frustrating. I'm going to sell the grass and I'm going to pick up the quartz. Oh dear. And then I have the same problem again. I have to pick something. I'll sell this seed. Whatever. Life goes on. The copper is like 10 times more important. You know, after this run, I may have enough copper to build a smelter, which would be nice, but I have used up all my copper building the smelter. I won't have anything to smelt, so we'll see. I got 1 copper ore from that. Oh gosh. That's 3. That's more like it. So yeah, this is my first day streaming. So follow me. I'll be on almost every day but Wednesday and Sunday. Just having fun, playing, making new friends. Ah, darn it, I was too slow. And the bug guts. What am I going to get rid of? I'll get rid of the rocks because, you know, it's not like I need the rocks. But the bug guts are free fishing bait. They make it so that you catch fish faster, which is super duper handy. Super handy. Okay. Oh, a geode, and I honestly don't know what else I can get rid of. The quartz, maybe? No, I want the quartz. Choices, choices, choices. It's $8.50. Okay, you know what? I'll eat the leek, and that'll give me more energy to go lower in the mine. Wait, oh, yeah, I'll throw away the stone. Geodes are really the best. They're fantastic. Oh, look, and there's another quartz. I mean, it's not like you're gonna fill up your backpack that fast when it's to the 20 and the 36 large. But right now it just 24 and 36. Right now it just 12, you know, with all the gear that you have anyway on a daily. Although, you know what? I should have. You can take out stuff. Like I could take my axe out and put it in a bin, and I totally should have done that. It didn't even occur to me. So, hello, I have a new viewer. Say hi in the chat. This is my first day. So the goal is basically, oh, darn it. I'm running out of space. The goal is basically to play through the game and just kind of have fun and meet people and chit chat while I do it. Kind of talk about some of the stuff I figured out and learned. I like to read guides. I'm a huge fan of playing a game with a guide so that you can learn all the little sneaky little game secrets. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Now I'm in big trouble. I have to make my way back. Yeah, see, I'm exhausted. I'm in huge trouble. Oh no! Gosh darn it. Leave the mine. Now the question of the day is, am I going to make it home feeling like this in time? Look at how slow I'm walking. Oh my gosh, that's so horrible. Well, I have one new follower. That's cool. Maybe if I do a follower a day, I'll be able to reach goals. I think it would be so fun to be able to get, like, I know some of the bigger streamers have sponsors. It would be so cool to be able to stream like one of those t-shirt people that sell the fun t-shirts, the companies. There's this really funny t-shirt. It says, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. It says, one does not simply walk. It's the Mordor fun run. One does not simply walk, you run. Which is funny, obviously, because one does not simply walk into Mordor. Ah. Oh look, there's a collectible loot. But I'm walking. So, well, it looks like I'm gonna make it. And it looks like I clicked one too many times. So what happens if I keep doing it? Is it then that I faint? Ugh, there's all this bushes in the way. Darn it. Do do do. You know what? I'm selling that daffodil. But not right now because I'm about to die. Because I'm about to reach 2 a.m., which is the magic hour. Yay! I can craft a sturdy ring. That's pretty. Not quite there yet. You know what? I got distracted. Let's see. The idea is to slay the monsters. I only have one more day. 6 green slime. Weather report. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Woes for from crows. Yep. Oh, hey, look, I have beans. And I have parsnip. And I have a leek right here. This is awesome. So awesome. And let's put the beans there, and we'll do one. And let's sell that. And we'll put that there. I think that's what we want to do. Yep. Yep, that looks good. And we gotta read that letter. Because you want to get your collections to fill it up, you have to sell it at least once. Like, I haven't sold any beans, but I just put one in. So tomorrow it'll show a bean sold. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it, and there's 250 in it for whoever finds it. Robin. Darn, whoever finds her axe. Well, first I need to water my crops. I didn't last very long. What does this say? Robin lost her favorite axe. The last time she remembers it, she was cutting wood south of Marnie's ranch. That's easy. I just go south of Marnie's ranch and I'll find it. 250. Look at that. 250. If I return it and I'm fast enough, I can go and buy the bigger backpack and then go into the mine. That would be awesome. Because as much as, you know, I can always throw the stones out, I kind of need the stones. How do you lose an axe? That's the question. I don't see an axe, do you? Nope. Nothing so far. Hey, look at that. More onions. That's fantastic. Spring onions. Yay for free crops. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, there it is. Yay, we found Marnie's axe. Can I use Marnie's axe? No, I can't. That looks like a super axe. Holy moly. Oh, walking, walking, walking. Lots and lots of walking. Let's check over here, see if we have any loot. We were getting mushrooms. Those are pretty cool. Yay, dandelions. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. I wonder if it builds up over a couple of days. Yeah, I don't want to eat that. Okay, let's see. We'll keep 5 and we'll sell the rest. How does that sound? That sounds like a plan. I think it's a good plan. Yeah, I think it does, because I saw that one last night. So maybe I'll have better chances looking for foraging if I go every couple of days rather than every day. I wonder. Here we go. Hi there. You found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Ha! Yikes. Yeah, you need your toes. Well, sort of. And look at that. Woohoo! I have enough for a big backpack. I need a leek for a pizza I'm making. Evelyn. Yep, we can do that. We got you covered, Evelyn. Yeah, he's selling a sunfish. Where's the backpack? Oh, it's right here. Ha! Purchase a backpack. Yay! We have a backpack. Yes, finally. How much is the next one? That's the next question. Whew, 10 grand. That's kind of steep. Okay, now we gotta run home and grab a leek for Evelyn. And then we gotta run up to the mine. And fill our backpack with stuff. One second. I'm getting distracted here. Do we have anything here? Nope. Let's see. How many of these did we have? Yeah, I'm going to save that one. Oh, what did she want? She said she wanted a leek. So that's this one. There. I wonder if Pierre can cook dinner tonight. Ha. And Evelyn. Yay! Now we have just till the end of the day to kill 6 green slime. We could do that maybe. Hello, new viewer! Today is my first official day streaming. I did a test video last week, but anyway, I'll be on every day but Wednesday and Friday. No, Wednesday and Sunday. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Any suggestions? I've got a suggestion box at the bottom of my Twitch page. If you want to donate, go right ahead. No worries if not. But follow me. You can get updates on when I'm doing videos, and that'd be really awesome. I have 1 follower so far. It's official, 1 follower. It's amazing. There we go. And we are hunting for green slime. Again, we can use our sword. Thank you. Oh no! No! They're all turning into... Ah, darn it. These darn bugs. They're great fish bait, but they're super duper obnoxious because they come at you from all sorts of directions. And it's really hard to kind of dodge any attacks. There's no dodging going on. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Okay, so we now have a big backpack, which is awesome because with a big backpack, you can store stuff. So I like to, I mean, right now I'm not going to be getting any geodes, but I like to take any geodes from here and put them up here because those are the numbers I want to keep track of when I'm mining. I want to know how many geodes I have. I want to know how many copper I have. Darn it. I also want to be near the ladder in case these bugs kill me. I haven't really figured out how to successfully dodge. I am wondering wondering, though, I'm trying to find green slime. Oh, gosh. Another one. You know, and it's not such a huge deal. If I try to go and try to get green slimes killed and I don't, it just means I lose a little bit of friendship hearts with Mayor Lewis, and really that's okay. Life goes on. I really don't put a ton of focus on friendshipping in the first year, mostly just because I'm putting so much effort into farming. I mean, I'm sure there are other people that are better at it, but that's just how I play. Mostly because I'm playing, I want to farm. No, there's another one. Yeah, okay. When it turns green like this, that means a bunch of them are coming for you. And I'm not sticking around for that because you get like 7 or 8 or 9 of them pounding on you. And if it's a monster that's coming from one direction, that's great. If it's but those bugs are insane. They're nuts. You know, I don't think I can do the thing for the mayor. Although you can come over here. Oh, prove-it adventurers only. Yeah, I even have to kill 3 more green slime to go in there, too. Darn it. Yeah, and I don't want to eat anything. That's okay. We can cut some trees down. We always have use for trees. We want to build stuff. Oh no! Darn it! Some of it went into the water. I should have cut from the other direction. That's one thing to keep in mind, is when you're cutting a tree down, if you cut from one side and it falls towards water, you're going to lose some into the water, and that's no good. Let's see. The ocean. I could go and try my hand at some ocean fishing. Night fishing. I don't know that I'll have very long to try it, but for the spring, there is an eel that you can get between 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. Oh, but it has to be raining. Never mind. I won't try that. Uh-oh. Ha! George caught him. You know, I don't think that's what's her name's place. I don't think that's where Pam lives. I think that's where George and Evelyn live. Probably clued in by the fact that they're the ones going in and out of the building. Oh, poor Linus. I found a lot of hot fresh food in these cans. It'd go to waste if he didn't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with that? Yes, it's illegal. No, but you should get a job and stop leeching off others. That's not very nice. Yes, it's disgusting. No, let's say no. It's a shame the food goes to waste. You know, there's this whole hilarious documentary. I mean, it's not hilarious. It is kind of funny. Anyway, about people who... It's interesting. People who dumpster dive, but for food for a living. Like they dive in dumpsters from grocery stores. You know, like grocery stores, they're going to find a whole bunch of... oh man, this whole shelf full of chicken broth was expired 2 days ago, so we're going to toss it all in the trash. And then these people go and dig in the dumpsters and they pull it all out. And they go, oh, look, it's not that expired. I mean, it's Anyway. Oh, look, there's Gus. He's like, I caught you, Linus. Aw, Gus, what's he going to do? I know what you're doing. ... If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in town to go hungry. Aw, he's going to give him free food. Zucchini fritters? That sounds delicious. I want zucchini fritters. It's making me hungry. Fimble Coldy. Are you still viewing? Hi. Yeah. Gus is a good guy. I think it's kind of fun to see all the different usernames people have. It took me forever to think up Whimsy Girl. It was really funny. I had to find one that wasn't being used, obviously. And then I didn't want there to be any copycats, like someone who's Whimsy Girl or Whimsy Girl 500 or something. So I think there was one other person, but she hasn't streamed in years. So I figured it was safe. This is where Pam lives. This is Pam's trailer. Let's see if we can catch anything here. Trash! Woohoo! I gotta level up my fishing somehow. I think after this I'm gonna go cut a tree down. I don't think I want any more fish right now. Oh, darn it! I was putting my hair behind my face. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, I'm not cutting trees down. I know. It's a trick. Save some time, though. Waiting, 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 waiting. Oh my goodness, my second screen. It's having a spaz attack. I hope it's not breaking. I don't know why. It could just be that it's being slow to pick up the wireless because I'm using Wi-Fi to upload and stream. I'm also using Wi-Fi to connect the screens together, and Wi-Fi to connect my mouse, and a lot of Wi-Fi going on. So I'm surprised it's working though. Everyone talks about how, oh, you need a fancy streaming computer. No, this is like the bare bones, the basic. Hi, Pam. How's it going? I had one too many caramel borders at the salon last night. Go away. What is a caramel porter? Is that a drink? Did I read that wrong? Did it say caramel potatoes? Caramel potatoes. Interesting. Ooh. Caramel porter. Yeah, I wonder. Well, end of the day. Let's say hi to my doggy dog. Oh, yeah, I already. Oh no, darn it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I went from 14 down to 6. So if I accidentally, it's really important to kind of be mindful of what you're having selected as far as tools, so that if you accidentally select something. 358. $323. Clear and sunny tomorrow. Ooh, it's the egg festival. Yeah, we get to do an Easter egg hunt. Luck will be on your side. Ooh, I have a letter. Probably about the egg festival. Yep. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there's an egg hunt. I'm very competitive. Who doesn't want to beat a bunch of children at an egg hunt? Any normal adult would. You know, we went to an egg hunt once, and there were some pretty intense parents helping their little toddlers pick up candy. I mean, they were diving for candy. I mean, this is a toddler. Like, they don't even fully understand the concept of, ooh, candy. Anyway, it was pretty interesting to watch. But, you know, what parent doesn't want their kids to have fun? It's kind of one of those things where you have to decide if you're going to be competitive or not. So he scared away 2 crows. That's 2 crops lost. So I like my scarecrow. You gotta be careful. There's one plot right behind him. It's really easy to miss if you're not really paying attention there. Look at that. Half my watering can is gone. Over half. Oh, goodness. You know what? Let's see. We've got 545. Let's see if we have enough to build a silo, because it would be nice. Let's see. The silo is 100 gold, 100 stone. Okay. Gold, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 5 copper. Oh yeah, 5 copper. Hey, well, we have 4 clay. Okay, so we need more clay. We can build a smelter. One of these, 20 of these, and what else? Was that it? I think that was it. Oh, 25 stone. I don't need any coal. Yay! And what do I get? Use the furnace to smelt a copper bar. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of these. Oh, shoot. Words. We'll put it back here, yeah? Woohoo! We're doing it! Okay, so I have enough to make 4 copper bars. I wonder how long this takes. So 9, 10. We'll count how long it takes. So it takes 30 minutes.